in several ways. High school dropouts are very likely not to have the minimum skills necessary to work in today's world. Dropouts are much more likely to be unemployed than graduates. What does that mean for us? It means that dropouts make the majority of the people on welfare and unemployment. It means that dropouts are living off your tax because they do not complete high school and cannot find jobs. Another way it affects us is in safety. The fact is that dropouts are more likely to be involved in crime, and they already make up more than half the prison population. By not completing high school, they live in poverty, and poverty draws people to steal. It affects the safety of all of us citizens across the nation. Statistics tell us that a high school diploma is important to the success in life. Numbers do not lie. These statistics show us through studies what choices are the right choices if we want to go somewhere in life. Dig a little deeper into the numbers and you'll discover a more mixed picture. Among people with a bachelor's degree or higher, the seasonally adjusted unemployment rate last month was 4.2%. Among people with less than a high school diploma, the rate was 13.1%. The age proposal is no cure, but it's a step forward. In 19 states, 16-year-olds are allowed to drop out. This is just unbelievable to me, when most Americans lived in rural areas and fewer than 10% of teenagers graduated. In today's global economy, far fewer teens are needed on the farm and far fewer jobs are available for high school graduates, much less for dropouts. Even those lucky enough to get a job pay dearly in lost wages over a lifetime. Opponents argue that bumping up the compulsory education age creates problems with the students who don't want to be in class. Also, the truancy laws are difficult and expensive to enforce. These are valid concerns, but not a reason for inaction. About 8% of students drop out of high school each year, and they end up costing states more in the long run for courts, health, and social services. The majority of states include an added clause providing the pupils to be released from compulsory attendance requirements upon graduation in high school, regardless of their age. Arizona, Vermont, and Wyoming all exempt children from compulsory attendance requirements upon completion of the 10th grade. 5 states, Virginia, South Dakota, Nevada, Maryland, and Connecticut, allow the minimum compulsory age to be extended at least 1 year if the parents sign a waiver from their assigned school. More than half of the states allow children ranging from 14 to 18 to be exempt from the compulsory attendance requirement if they meet one or more of the following: employment, a physical or mental condition, have passed the 8th grade, have their parents' permission, or have permission from the district court or local school board. Other programs need to be combined with the 18-year-old mandatory graduation law. What's undoubtedly true is that simply raising the dropout age isn't enough. Most research shows only declines in dropout rates in states that have risen the compulsory attendance age. Solutions must target the reason teenagers drop out of school in the first place. The classic image of dropouts is troublemakers who hate school. Many teens leave high school to get jobs and support their families. Other factors include teen pregnancy and just boredom with class material. Then there's the simple truth that sitting in a classroom 5 days a week don't work for everyone, particularly fidgety boys. A 2006 Gates Foundation survey of 470 dropouts indicated that nearly 50% found their classwork boring and not helpful to their future jobs. With more of these programs in public schools, more students could leave high school with a diploma and still have the work skills needed in fields such as healthcare, schools, and colleges, as well as it could do much